Hi guys, this is Miss Jess from the Pequannock Library, and today we are doing a Dragonfly grab and go craft. I have that right here so you can pick that up while supplies last. And I'm going to be reading this book to you, Soar High Dragonfly. It's got a lot of little tidbits of information that would take me a very long time to read to you, so I'm just going to read the main story. But if you want to learn more about dragonflies, you can check this book out, or any of the other books that we have. So, first, we're going to do this grab and go craft. You've got all the stuff you need in here. Just be careful when you pull this out because the little googly eyes are glued right to that paper. You get some stickers. You can also use any stickers that you have at home. This little paper. These are the wings. You should have 2 of these. And you should have a spoon with a little smile on it. Okay, so first we're going to glue the eyes on. And like I always say, if you don't want to use the Google eyes, or if you lose them because they're tiny, you can always just draw the eyes on. I would use like a permanent marker, a Sharpie, because otherwise it'll come off on this spoon. And I'm gonna use, let's try this glue. Okay. Whoa, that's fast. Okay, 1, 2. 2 tiny little dots of glue. Oh boy. It's hard to grab these things. All right. Now I know why those professional crafters use tweezers. All right, there's 1. Maybe your tiny little fingers can do this better than mine. There. There's my little googly eyes. Okay, so then you can put that aside to dry. I'm gonna close up my glue for now. And then you get to color the wings and add stickers. So I'm gonna break out my markers. Let's see. Dragonflies are kind of like greens and blues and maybe some purples. So let's try those colors. Okay, so you can do anything you want on these. You can do kind of like stripes. You can do swirls. You can do polka dots. I'm gonna do some more stripes over here. I'm gonna do a little swirl over here. Okay. You can also do squiggles. I'm a big fan of squiggles. Squiggles. What else can we do? Little stars. Look, little stars. Little stars. And let's see. How about, oh, that marker's not working very well. Let's try this one. Okay, I'm gonna make little triangles. And I'm gonna put some dots over here. Okay, now, like I said, you can use any kind of stickers that you have at home if you want, or you don't have to use stickers at all, totally up to you. I happen to love stickers, so I'm going to put some on here. Put a couple here, put a couple here. And if you don't use all your stickers, you now have stickers for something else. Now we're gonna go back to our little dragonfly body. Just look at right here. And we're going to crisscross them so they're wings just like that. Now to get that to stay on, I would definitely use tape, not glue. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a big mess. So let's see. Maybe if we do it upside down, that would be the best way to do it. So I've got my color down, and then I've got, that's not gonna work because the tape needs to go on. Let's see. I make the mistakes so you don't have to. You're welcome. So this way looks like the best way. So I'm gonna take my tape, and I'm gonna put a piece here. Depending on the thickness of your tape, I just happen to have really thin, skinny tape. So it's actually perfect for this. gonna kind of wrap it around a little, you know, just until it sticks on there. Then voila, you have a little dragonfly. Nice, right? Okay. And now we're going to read this awesome book. Soar high, dragonfly. Spring sun warms the earth, seeds sprout, birds build nests. High above, tiny wings hum like wind through the leaves. The female dragonflies are ready to lay their eggs. One lands on the surface of the pond, another perches on a water plant. Pop, pop, pop. Tiny eggs are tucked inside a stem. They are safe, waiting to hatch. Their little eggs are tucked inside that little stem of grass. Rain comes, drip, drip, drip. The pond fills, drop, drop, drop. The stem is covered with water. The little eggs are in there and the stem is covered with water. The eggs seep into the pond. For many days, the eggs float on the water's surface. Some of them float up to the top. Some are eaten, some are washed away. And some hatch. Out swims a nymph. A nymph is a baby dragonfly. Oh my, a baby dragonfly. The nymph is hungry. He spots food. He squirts water out behind him so he can move forward. So as the water squirts out, it goes out the back and he goes forward. He thrusts out his tiny jaw and captures his prey with one scoop. Gulp, he eats that fish. He swims and eats and swims and eats. As he eats, he grows. As he grows, he sheds his casing. So he sheds his outer layer. Squirt, gulp, squirt, gulp. And there it is. He sheds it off. Day fades into nights. Nights open into days. The nymph is ready. He waits until it is dark and safe. He climbs, crawling up, up, up onto a reed, out of the water finally. Crawl high, dragonfly. His final casing has grown too tight. It cracks. He wiggles and squiggles. Out he crawls. His wings are free at last. See, when he was just a little nymph, he didn't have wings. But then the casing cracks, and out come the wings. The new dragonfly is too tired to fly. That took a lot of work. When the sun peeks up, the dragonfly's wings dry in its warmth. So once his wings are dry, then they hum in the morning light. He stretches and straightens. He adjusts his wings to the slant of the breeze. He uses his thorax to launch himself, and he's flying. Soar high, dragonfly. Although he has never flown before, he is an expert. He can fly forward, he can fly backward, he can fly fast, he can even hover in midair. His large eyes wrap around his head so he can scan every direction at the same time. He spots a bird coming at him. Uh-oh. He darts and gets away. The dragonfly catches insects as he flies, one after another, clearing the sky. Catch, grab, snatch. Oops, missed one. Good try, dragonfly. The sun begins to sink. The air cools. To stay warm, the dragonfly lands on a leaf and tips his wings to catch the fading sun. When darkness falls, his body changes color. Oh my, dragonfly. Morning breaks and so does a rainstorm. Heavy droplets shower down. The dragonfly finds his way under a leaf and clings there. Stay dry, dragonfly. When the skies have cleared, the dragonfly finds a mate. Together they fly through the sky like a letter O, floating on the wind. Autumn cools the air. Leaves burst into color. High above, tiny wings hum like wind through the leaves. It's time for the dragonflies to go, to find warmer days, to lay their eggs, and to start again. Bye-bye, dragonfly. The end. And that was Soar High, Dragonfly.